Zora, do you want me to kick it? Oh, you got it. A little soccer player. Look at her go. Look at her go. Yes. Good job. Up. Up. Slow down. Slow down. Yes. Good girl. Nice work. Wait till you see this view. Does it get better than that? I don't think so. Zora and I were in Panama City Beach a couple of weeks ago, and we had a shrimp bowl, or I had a shrimp bowl from this restaurant called Hooked right on the beach. And oh my goodness, it was pretty good. And since that day, I've had a hankering for a shrimp bowl. So we're gonna try and make our own today out of the 4Runner. I got all the ingredients this morning. The tricky part is I'm almost out of gas for my stove, so I'm going to be using a waffle maker to heat up my shrimp. It is cooked already, so I just have to heat it up. We'll see how it goes. First step is to grab this table. Hi, Moose. I think, nope, we're gonna put it this way. That's just about level. I couldn't decide if I wanted to put it on the ground or leave it up here, and this looks pretty good, so we're gonna cook right here. If you're new to my channel, my name is Grace, and I have traveled out of my 4Runner for almost 2 years now. And I used to have a big sleeping platform with an awesome space to cook food, but I got rid of that when I got the dog, and I haven't quite figured out the way I want to cook food. So we're gonna try out this method, the front seat method, today. Look at that, fully stocked fridge. So the first thing I need to do is dice up some veggies. If you've been around my channel for a little bit, you know that I have been trying to come up with a method to get most of the dog hair out of my carpet, and I finally figured it out. If I just use my hand like this, it works so much better than trying to use my vacuum. I do know that there are some tools that you can get. I think it's called Uproot, but I don't have that right now. So we're making do with what we have. And I thought that this was doing a decent job, but I guess just scrape it with your hands, it works better. I'm grabbing my knife set, and I do have rice that I'm going to cook with this, so we are going to use my stove for that. Doesn't this look like fun? I do have a general idea of how I want to make this burrito bowl, but as usual, I'm not using a recipe. I'm making this up as I go, and hopefully it turns out good. There's a slight slope to this still, but I'm gonna do my best to keep everything contained. A little cilantro, or a lot of cilantro. Zora is happily munching away on a bone right now, sitting in the shade. You enjoying the bone? The rice, and this is a bag of literally everything. corn. And I must have forgotten to get black beans. I definitely forgot to get black beans. Bummer, that's okay. When I grabbed this can of corn just now, I realized an issue that I'll have. I thought there was a pull tab. There's no pull tab, so we're going to have to figure out a different method, which I do have a very sharp knife in here. Don't try this at home. I don't know how this is going to go, but this thing is pretty sharp because I never use it. And we're just gonna go for it. I guess you can also use a spoon, a metal spoon, but I don't have a metal spoon. I have a spork, and I don't think that would work. So I'm just going to try and cut a little T or a cross in here, and we'll see if I can get this to... Jeez. I do not see this ending well for me. Oh, it's working. Oh, it's working! The trick is to not try... Holy crap! This is actually going so well. I guess instead of just trying to use brute force, use it like a knife. Let me show you. We have a nice little line in there now. Come on. There we go. There we go. Yes! Oh, we did it! Oh, that's nails on a chalkboard. I didn't even bend my knife. It's definitely more dull now, though. Okay. Success. Ta-da! Into my Ziploc baggie. So this is just olive oil, some salt, and garlic powder. The last two things that I need to do, or there's three I guess, I need to cook the rice, cook the shrimp, or warm the shrimp, and then make the sauce, and we should be good. So I accidentally left my bowl behind the other day on the street, so I don't have a bowl to make sauce in. So I'm going to try and just heat up water and then dump it into this rice container, and then we'll make the sauce in this little saucepan. Sound like a plan? This does not have an on-off switch, so it's going. That might be more water than we need, but we'll at least start with that. All right, we'll let that do its thing. What next? Sauce. Greek yogurt. A little bit of sriracha. Pepper, salt. Okay, now I hear it doing its thing. Oh, they're steaming. While those are cooking, I am going to add all of my other stuff. So tomatoes, red bell peppers, corn, which I already drained. We are down to garnishes. So I'm going to take my avocado, slice this up quickly. We have quite the mess over here, but look at this, and we aren't even done yet. Okay, let's get some lime action going, some green onions, and last but certainly not least, The only thing missing, some black beans. But that looks pretty darn good. What do we think? Does the burrito bowl look as good as this view? It might look good, but does it taste good? Shrimp, a little bit of everything. Need some avocado. Touch more salt and we'll be there. That's it. I think that does it. We aren't going anywhere important right now. I'm going 5 miles an hour, but Zora is cashed in the back. Absolutely gone to this world. So I am going to let her sleep and we're going to go 5 miles an hour until I hit a bump. That's too bumpy and it wakes her up, and then she's going back in her crate, and we're actually going to head on to a new spot so I can finish my workout for the day and then shower, go to bed, rinse and repeat. I do the same thing every day. Give it just a second, this door will swing back open. But she hates her crate so much that she put herself in there. That door is not shut. That door will swing back open if I turn the right way. There we go. There she is.